Hello. So, have you been noticing lately, or have you noticed in the past, you go around certain humans, you go certain places, and you drain, and you like, why am I so drained when I'm around this individual? But when I'm around her, baby, I'm ready to cut up. I'm full of life, I'm full of energy. I'm like, let's go, let's go. Is it me? Am I tripping? Am I being a bad guy here? Why is it that when I go over here and hang out, or I'm in this environment, I feel inspired, I feel motivated, I feel like, yes, let's go. I go over here, child, I'm quiet. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do nothing. Is it me? Am I being sometime? Am I being weird? Like, what's going on? Baby, listen. If you've been wondering what's going on and trying to figure out what the crap, baby, you in the right place because I have this delicious video for you today. And on today, I'm going to tell you how to protect your energy, child. Because if you've been experiencing this, you tired, you drained, you don't know what the crap going on, you don't know why you can't do this or do that, you're not feeling inspired and motivated, baby, it's probably more than likely you have an energy leak somewhere or everywhere. But baby, listen, we don't believe in shaming or blaming, okay? We're just taking accountability and responsibility, okay? So if that's you, baby, you in the right place because on today, I'm gonna give you 3 ways, 3 delicious tips that you can start doing on today, not tomorrow, not next week, like right now, to protect your energy. Okay? Well, I'm Tashi. Welcome to this delicious video. Okay? I hope you enjoy it. So let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, chat. The thing is, you have got, baby, listen, this is, of course, you can decide what you want to do, okay? I can't force you. But it is so imperative that you stop doing things you hate doing. Stop doing things you don't enjoy doing, okay? Why are you forcing yourself to do things you don't like? Baby, you know you don't want to learn how to play the piano, but you over here forcing yourself to do because your mama said you should do it, but you don't want to. Why are you going hiking 87 miles and you don't want to? Why are you doing Zumba and you don't like to dance? Why you ain't in there lifting 1,000 pounds? Like, what are you doing? Why are you going to a job you hate? What are you doing to impress humans that don't even like you, they don't even care? Listen, I don't mean to blame or shame. That's not the point here. But the thing is, you don't realize you have more power and control over yourself in your life than you realize. Like, you literally do. You are never stuck, okay? It's all in your mind. There's always a way out. If you don't like doing something, baby, don't do it. If you hate this job, find a new job. It may mean you have to sacrifice. Let's say you're making 150 and you are over here being a landscaper. But you hate landscaping. You don't like the bugs. You don't like the dirt. It's hot outside. You in Texas, baby. You sweating bullets. You hate it. But what you really want to do is you want to work with children. So that might mean instead of making 150, you might have to make 135. And you're here, well, I might have to take a 15K pay cut. Baby, what is life worth? What is 15K when it's your happiness? You making this money, but you can't even enjoy it because you doing stuff you hate. You so freaking drained. You don't even have the time and the energy to even enjoy all this money you making. When you can go and you can take a pay cut and do something you actually love and enjoy doing and feel energized and motivated to do even more of what you love doing. Like, what are you doing? You don't, just because that worked for them, for instance, like I said, the gym, just because your friend lost 1,000 pounds doing Zumba, you hate dancing. Why are you doing Zumba? Why don't you find something you enjoy doing? Just a pro tip. When you enjoy doing things, you're more likely to be consistent and committed to doing it. When you don't like doing things, you're probably going to fall off and not give it your all, right? Instead of like, oh, I hate dancing, I hate Zumba, I guess I'll just go. You in there 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby, when guess what? You could be in there throwing no weight. Like, big boy weight, big girl weight, and really enjoying that. You'll probably have better results. You'll enjoy it. Your life will be happier. Stop doing stuff you hate. You don't like cutting the grass, outsource it. Hire someone. You're helping the economy. You're helping someone pay their kids, I don't know, diaper bill or something like that. You are not stuck. Stop doing stuff you hate. Stop. I don't give a care what she said. Just because they like it to work for them don't mean it's going to work for you. Hello, you're in charge. You're in control. Stop it. Okay. You good? Okay. Glad you good. Okay. Number 2. Baby, I'm going to need for you to stop hanging out with folks that you don't like. And you know they don't like you, child. You know they talking about you. You know they don't care about you. They not supporting you. They not encouraging you. They not motivating you. They not inspiring you. When you get around them, you feel like crap. You got to tone yourself down. You can't stand in all your deliciousness because you know they're going to say something that's going to be like a sneak diss, so they're going to hate, or you're going to have to justify why you wearing polka dots and stripes, or you're going to have to justify why you moving like, baby, that's draining. When I say it, baby, that will suck the life out of you. It will suck the life out of you. You have so much more energy when you are in places and around humans that pour into you and nurture and nourish your inner awesome and your outer awesome, instead of forcing yourself to hang out with folks you don't like. Just because they cool, with your cousin, that don't mean that you have to be cool with them. And listen, Spirit told you stop. Then Spirit tell you let them go. Spirit told you let that relationship go. Spirit told you let that friendship go. But you're here, but I mean, they're not that bad, but I mean, I don't want to feel like a bad guy. Baby, who cares? You gonna always be the villain in somebody's story. So do you want to sit here and be miserable in life because you trying to be super safe for everyone and you want to make everybody happy, but at the expense of making you miserable? You know you don't like them. You know every time you go around them, you anxious, you stressed, you're exhausted. Stop hanging out with them. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to do your own thug thizzle and to wait for God to bring divine connections. Why are you around folks you know, baby, you know they don't like you. You know you don't like them. You know you don't want to go hang out. Stop. Stop hanging out with them. I'm not yelling at you, but listen, you have much more control, like I said earlier, over your life than you realize. Stop. You do not want to go out to dinner with them. Don't go. Baby, you got food at home. And thanks to all these other mobile ordering apps, you can order food or go by yourself, make new friends. You are not stuck. It's in your mind. There's 8 billion plus humans on this planet. Do you think you only have to choose from these 10 humans? Baby, you don't even realize, but that's a scarcity mindset. Because pretty much what you're like, oh my gosh, if it doesn't work with these humans, who am I gonna have? You have 8 billion other humans to choose from. Wow, isn't that amazing? Baby, you have a whole melting pot of amazing humans that you could choose to be friends with that will appreciate and adore your deliciousness. You deserve to live a life that's happy, fun, peaceful, where folks encourage you, motivate you, inspire you, hype you up, and support you. Why are you hanging around folks that you know, you can lie to everybody else, but baby, you can't lie to yourself, you can't lie to Spirit. You know if you have something good happen, you know you can't share it with them. So now you got to keep all the deliciousness to yourself. You should be able to have friends and folks around you where good things happen to you, you can share it with them. If you cannot share the good stuff, because you know. A lot of everybody else can't lie to yourself for Spirit. You know. And it does you no good to lie to yourself or try to lie to yourself. If you tell them they're going to say something slick, they're not going to celebrate you. Why are you giving them access to your delicious energy? Because you don't even realize it while you're over here trying to overcorrect by giving extra energy to make them happy. You're being drained. Baby, listen, it's they motherfucking me job to make themselves happy. You are not the happy police. They need to be happy on their own, okay? It is not your job to sit here and try to make everybody happy, everybody comfortable. Baby, they grown. They need to do that for themselves. Even Jesus and God don't even make you do that. So why would you let the humans make you responsible for them? You are not responsible for their happiness. They're responsible for their own happiness. You are not responsible to make them feel good about themselves. Because essentially, if they can't hype you up and be there for you, they hate themselves. And if they hate themselves, they're going to hate you too. You can't expect someone to be at peace with you when they're at war with themselves, baby. Cancel Christmas, ceasefire on them. Do you hear me? They got to go because you drain. Oh my gosh, every time I hang out with Bill and Sarah, I'm so drained. I don't understand. Maybe because we have so much fun. No, because Bill and Sarah, baby, no, they are not good for your spirit. They got to go. Listen. They got to go. You are not put here on this earth to be miserable and drained, trying to help folks that hate themselves and that's at war with themselves. It's an inside job. They need to work on themselves, okay? Maybe when they get it together, y'all can be friends. But for now, no. Like, that is so exhausting when you have to keep all the deliciousness to yourself. But you over here being hyped up for them, being there for them, and they can't return. It's okay to be alone. Let me tell you. Let me say it again. It's okay, more than okay to be alone. You're going to have some seasons in your life when you are alone. That's good. Let God clean out your closet and get rid of the humans that's not supposed to be there. Because a lot of times, this is just another side. Y'all know I be getting long-winded and I like to talk, child. Them humans that you're trying to hold on to, baby, they could be stopping you from your greatness, child. God, like, didn't I tell you to do this? Well, you know, I don't want Bill and Susan to feel bad. I don't want Mike and Christina to feel bad. F Mike and Christina. F Bill and Sue. Not your problem. Hello. So you're going to tell God, I'm sorry, you need to pause because they hate themselves. So I can't move forward because they hate themselves. So I'm going to be over here hating myself and be drained and miserable too. Child, do you hear how that sounds? Exactly. Okay. So we got it. Moving on. Now, number 3. Y'all ready? Boundaries. What? Boundaries. Hey, boundaries. What? Y'all, I think I was a rapper in my past life. I wish I knew how to rap, child. You wouldn't be, you already can't say me nothing. You really wouldn't be able to tell me that. But anyways, boundaries. You want to protect your energy? Baby, listen. Boundaries. If you know you got a home slice, and that home slice call you every day at 6 o'clock, and they want to talk to you for 10 hours about women ain't crap, men ain't crap, or oh, how horrible their boss is or how horrible life is. Baby, it's okay to be there for your friends, right? Hold space for them. But y'all, this how you know when you got to cancel Christmas. If they are not committed to changing it or doing something about it, they just want to complain, that is draining. Limit your time with them. Like, no, it is freaking exhausting. I do feel like you should be there with your friends, but you got to put some boundaries in place because that's draining to you. You might find yourself, you over here trying to problem solve and help them, baby, and they not even, I don't think folks have to take your advice, but they ain't trying to do nothing about it. No, that's 2, 3, 10, 28,000 hours that you could be spending pouring into your creativity, building your business, helping the homeless, helping women, helping children, helping the needy, or whatever it is that you could be doing, creating your art, building your puzzles. I don't freaking know, whatever. Your delicious energy is for you and for those that are deserving of it. Put some boundaries up. If you notice that when it's time for you to be going through things and baby, they can't show up for you, cancel Christmas. Boundaries. Oh, so you want me to be there for you, but you can't be there for me. Bye. No. You want to talk negatively all the time? My spirit, I don't want to hear that. No. Boundaries. I can't talk to you. Now, you can have a conversation or let them go. Like, no. And one way you could, you know, I had this situation, right? I had dealt with some individuals in the past before where it was like, they're like, oh no, I don't believe, for instance, like, I'm not going to compliment folks because I just think that's just like too much. Like, I'm not about to be gassing folks up, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, some folks aren't complimentary, whatever. But then this same individuals someone they're dating, they don't even know them. They're encouraging them, they're helping them, they're holding space for them. Oh, but your friend, you can't even hold 5 minutes for. But some male or some young lady, you got 86 hours. You don't even know them. No, boundaries. That let me know that it's a one-sided friendship. You gotta go. Like, no, boundaries. Boundaries protects your energy. You start feeling like someone around you is negative, you getting a weird vibe. Let me tell you something. Here's another pro tip. Just because you can't make it make sense in the natural, who cares? If your gut, which I consider that your God center, is telling you to cease fire on someone, cease fire. That's God trying to tell you, You get around someone and the energy is just off. They just, you can't put your hand on it. Trust that, move around. You don't want to be how I was in the past. I had to get choked out and burnt to a motherfucking me crisp by my angels because I was like, well, am I being a bad human? Like, they haven't, did anything wrong. 100% kill shot accuracy. Every single time Spirit told me, cease fire on an individual. 100% of the time. When I look back, it turned out that they did something trifling to me. They was not a good human. To me, at least for me, we weren't compatible. Had I listened to my gut, I would not have been in those situations, okay? Trust your gut, okay? Like, everybody don't deserve access to you. Just because you got delicious energy, you don't have to share with everybody. Just because they want to talk to you, you don't have to talk to them. You get to decide who has access to you. Just because they want to be around, you don't have to be around them. Just because they want you to go out, you don't have to. Do you realize, like, you are in control of you? Even if it's your mama and your daddy, if they drain you, limit your time with them too. If you have kids, grown kids, and they draining too much, limit your time. Listen, no one is exempt. God don't force you to spend time with him. He give you a choice. So the humans, who the fuck are they to force you to spend time with them? That's God. Like, think about that for a minute. You don't owe nobody a motherfucking thing. If they over here and they not pouring into you and they're not good for your spirit, let them go. If you get a weird vibe, trust that. Move around. Don't give folks 28,000 chances to pee in your cornflakes and to do you dirty. Listen the first time. The first time. I don't care if it's subtle. You catch a weird face, pay attention to that and move around. You catch some negative energy, pay attention to that and move around. Protect your energy. Don't sit there someone is constantly negative. Don't spend your energy trying to hype them up or make them feel, that's not your job. Let them be miserable in the corner. Suggest them a motherfucking therapist or something. But you move around. You got other things to do that you could be spending your delicious energy on, and other humans you could be spending your delicious energy with. It's not your job. Move around. Okay? Like, for real. And baby, as a bonus, always honor yourself and put yourself first. I don't give a dang what anyone says. I don't care if they weren't drained by this or that or this place or that place. What does your spirit say? Honor yourself. You don't have to, again, justify, rationalize, explain a motherfucking thing to nobody. No is a complete sentence. I'm not feeling it. Well, and who cares? Who cares if they judge you? Who cares if they talk about you? Do you want to go somewhere and be around folks that, in a place where you feel uncomfortable? Or would you rather be at home chilling or around humans that really care about you and let them talk about you, baby? They're behind you for a reason. You hear me? You come first. Put yourself first. Be selfish. And they ain't gonna croak out because you taking care of you and being selfish. And if they did, guess what? It was just their time to go. Like, they'll be okay. We think that, oh my gosh, if we don't do this for this individual and give them our time and energy, like something bad's gonna happen to them. No, they'll live. It's in the humans to survive. They'll be all right. They'll find somebody else to leech off of. But don't let that human be you, okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you feeling empowered and inspired. Like, you know what? Sis, you right. Hold up. Yeah, when I get a feeling that I'm canceling Christmas, you're right. I don't have to explain a motherfucking thing to nobody. I'm feeling weird vibes from you. Bye. I don't want to do it. It's a no. And if you're not respecting my boundaries, what? I can leave? Baby, I hope you feel it inspired and motivated. And I hope you feel it empowered and hyped up. Do you hear me? Like, you know what? You're right. I can take care of me. I can do me. Baby, listen. Thank you so much for watching my video. I sure do appreciate you spending time with me and listening. And I hope it was empowering for you. And I hope you learned something. If you did, let me know in the comments below if these tips were useful for you. Or I want to hear about a time where somebody had you messed up and you had to set some boundaries like, yo, hold up, pause. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I love listening to stories. So let's talk about it in the comments. I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe. And know that you are amazing, delicious, fantastical, amazing, intelligent. All that in your favorite bag of chips. And remember, baby, you can do, be, and have anything and everything you want in life. Do you hear me? Okay? So, until next time, have a phenomenal day. Love you. Hey.